Producer Kim Tae-ho, Manitto Club, was born from Jennie's idea, and here's why it turned into a chase. Interview 1. Content is ultimately destined to live or die by viewers' choices. If you fall all the way to rock bottom, won't you eventually bounce back? On the 20th, producer Kim Tae-ho met with reporters at TEO Studio in Sangam-dong, Mapo-gu, Seoul, to talk about the MBC variety show, Manitto Club. Premiering on the 1st, Manitto Club is an undercover gift variety show built around the concept of a gathering of people who know how to share one thing into two. Jennie of BLACKPINK, Soo-ji, Youn-jung, Dex, and Yoshihiro Akiyama, some of the hottest stars at the moment, came together and drew huge buzz even before the show aired. The show began with a proposal from Jennie. Kim said, "We first started talking about it last summer. Jennie suggested, how about doing a project this winter that could be a gift to viewers?" His collaboration with Jennie was grounded in the trust they built on their previous project, My Name is Gabriel. Kim explained, when Jennie is given a concept, she thinks deeply about it and follows through with her actions. Her level of immersion is incredible, adding, because we shot great content together in Italy and built mutual trust there, it felt natural for that to lead to this, Manitto, proposal. He went on, I was reminded of the year-end events that Hollywood stars do. On top of that, many stars had told me, if there's a project with a good intention behind it, I'd love to join. While thinking along those lines, the word, gift, naturally led us to the idea of Manitto. The chase element was added because of the competitive streak of first-season cast members Jennie and Dex. The production team had envisioned a calm, healing show, but their passionate participation pushed it in an unexpected direction. We were thinking of a laid-back reality show that blends into everyday life, something you could watch comfortably on weekends or weeknights, like the old variety show, 10,001's Happiness. But because of the rule that you must not reveal your identity and the notice that the person whose gift arrives first gets an advantage, Jennie and Dex became so immersed that the show turned into a kind of chase. The second and third season cast members who watched that also became conscious of it. As we filmed, the genre of the show started to shift. Dex, as a senior, from season 1, also shined by giving advice to the next batches of cast members. Kim said, he would go around suggesting casting ideas himself and really played the role of a missionary for the show, adding, he brought out the raw, unfiltered feeling that reality shows need, which helped us a lot. Watching him give advice to the next group of guests, I could tell he was genuinely invested. Season 1 member Yoshihiro Akiyama also delivered an unexpected performance. At first, he didn't fully understand the rules and didn't even know that his Manitto was no Hongchul. But he chose to approach everything with sincerity. We relied on Yoshihiro Akiyama a lot. Not every citizen has to know who No Hongchul is, but the fact that there are people who don't was actually refreshing. While thinking about what gift to give No Hongchul, he took an early morning flight to Japan the next day and gifted him a YouTube video project. I loved that he values gifting, time and experience, the most. We shot that with a very raw, unpolished feel, which we hadn't done in a while. It was the most expensive gift, yet Akiyama covered all the costs except the airfare. Kim said, not just Yoshihiro Akiyama, when we asked the cast, many of them wanted to pay out of their own pockets, maybe because they thought of it as a gift. I think they truly wanted to give something from the heart. He then added with a bit of wit, when we pay their appearance fees, we can at least keep things like the cost of the gifts in mind. If season 1 with Yoshihiro Akiyama, No Hongchul, Soo-ji, Dex, and Jennie had a strong raw and unscripted vibe, seasons 2 and 3 are set to unfold with clearer themes. Season 2 features Park Myung-soo, Hong Jin-kyung, Yoon Hae-in, Go Youn-jung, Kim Do-hoon, and Yoon Nam-no, while season 3 includes Cha Tae-yeon, Wong Kwang-hee, Park Bo-young, Lee Sun-bin, and Kang-hoon. Kim said, for season 2, we brought together people who didn't have many points of connection, based on prior research. But as each day passed, by the end they fit together like a perfectly prepared table of dishes, and that was wonderful, adding, the balance is great. There will be many moments where their sincerity really stands out. As for season 3, he said, you'll see both chemistry and sincerity. As the episodes go on, the message we wanted to convey will become more prominent. He also expressed his gratitude to the cast, saying, we didn't just want to send out a good message on air and be done with it. We gathered the members hoping they would keep meeting offline as well, and continued. In fact, after filming, they set up follow-up get-togethers on their own without any involvement from the production team. I was happy because it felt like they fully understood the show's direction of gifting energy. Despite its star-studded lineup, Manitto Club started with a 2.1% rating for its first episode, then slipped to 1.6% for episode 2 and 1.3% for episode 3. Kim is taking the show's struggles in stride. He said, "Content is ultimately destined to be chosen or rejected by viewers. Sometimes you get good reviews even when you didn't expect them, and sometimes you don't, no matter how hard you try, that's only natural. We're thinking hard about what we might have missed by relying on the flashy cast, and what we can improve in seasons 2 and 3 to lift things up." He then joked, "When it comes to the falling ratings, I even think, if we drop all the way to a point where there's nowhere left to fall, won't we eventually rebound?" Kim added, "For seasons 2 and 3, rather than obsessing over ratings, we'll focus on finishing the message we wanted to deliver from the start," outlining his direction for the show. To be continued in Interview 2.